GWCFB26SZN8 man.
I'm not in a hurry, bro. I might not play at all.
Fire ass unis from Big Red Machine.
Except Adidas though.
Greetings from Louisiana.
Oh, you're in Louisiana. Let's see. White, black shirts. Oh, black shirts had a big on there. Oh, that black at the back. Yeah. I don't know, bro. If they were all white. Alright, I think I was Nebraska. All right, let's get it. I'm at the crib. I didn't realize I was at the crib.
And the Huskers ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You have got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilkins. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26.
Wilkins, tight end 44 from Fort Worth. I'm finna just change his name to Stop 6 right now.
Nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilkins. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage, and he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Nice grab in traffic. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Pulls and fires complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it. Makes a grab past the marker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
You gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
Sends it back in motion. Just keeps slinging it. Now he's going to break the pocket. Throwing on the run. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And it's a touchdown. Puts 6 on the board.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Here's a heat. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8.
Well, how about that for aggressive? You march down the field, you score a touchdown on the opening drive of the game, and you go for 2, and it all is gravy. 8-0 early.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The returner will field it and try to do some business. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Nebraska's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Quarterback empties his backfield. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got him this time. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the timing just a hair off. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum.
It's picked off. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Now this offense is back on the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. To the air, it's Simon. Moves around to clear up the vision. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
About making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Flying down the right side. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. The Huskers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's got him. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And it's no good. He missed it. Boy, they could have used that field goal to draw a little closer, but still an 8-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
And that just looked off. The time was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
To the air on second down. Complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rival, but knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Looking to buy time. And to get rid of it quickly.
Definitely not certain. Yeah, he shouldn't be playing there for well, actually, let's change it like this. My scheme is air raid. Houston got beat up on tonight. Going North Carolina for a game. Maybe. Oh, that does look promising. Okay, so let's see. Shotgun. 9:46. Shotgun 9:46. That's cool. Let's do it. Wait, Timothy Chalamet is hosting the. Oh, they're ridiculous. Now I'm getting more of shit. Okay, I'm the home team. Y'all can still. Nah, y'all going all the way there. Playing James. I can run it on red, but I want to run the black hats. Actually, red's my favorite one. I hate that I gave him the yellow belt. I kind of hate those units.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's Rivero. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Cornhuskers offense will get first crack at it today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. When you're called Cornhuskers, you're like a big red thrashing machine, and you're going to get it done on the ground.
Just going to chew up the ground yards. Just going to eat you up, play physical, be different. And that's what Nebraska fans want. Throwback to the old days, the glory days, and they want some of...
Oh, he's got some space. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now and first and goal. They are feeling it.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Makes the grab on the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
How about this defense just wrecking the offense on the last two plays and forcing a third and goal? Fires to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy.
Missed it, yes sir.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the miss, no change in the score. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, who's the best corner in the land? Whoa, both of them are good. Yeah, the slow one. 12, acceleration 86. Looking for you, little
Interesting
brother.
to me, Jesse. Do they let him make it? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the corner and try to make plays on him.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops hoping for a chance today.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Quarterback now breaking the field. Fires the pass, intercepted. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They're going to run it to the right. Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together. And
there he goes. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
One of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers, because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing the heat.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man to the left. Touchdown, Nebraska! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Well, it's always nice to get the first one out of the way. That's the first passing touchdown for the season in this offense, and they've got a lot of playmakers. Their quarterback is accurate, makes good decisions. You saw it on that play. That's the first, and it certainly won't be the last.
How much more of you do I see? You can see me. You thinking?
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. TCU escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Horned Frog fans could have done without this one being so close. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
He's going to take off. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. They'll try to run for it. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
You'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Now on the option. Now the toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time with his feet. Fakes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. changing the route. To the air on first down. Looking to scramble. Throws to the wideout. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Was to pass. Here comes the heat. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rivero. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They'll try to get outside.
I'll tell you what, sometimes towards the end of that play where you see you're not getting anywhere, I'd like for you to just lower your shoulder and get a few yards. I just don't love it when they finish and run out of bounds.
You know, though, we've both been around so long that we've seen a lot of guys try to make a play every single time, and it ends up making things worse.
No, I get it. You can fight for extra yards. Sometimes you go backwards, or sometimes you lose the football. But, man, I want to put my offense in the best position. That means I need to go lower my shoulder, fall forward, get some extra yards.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He has 60 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it past the marker. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
The defense is